CosmicRadio.TV.
Alright. Cool. Next chapter. Chapter 2. 20 Days of Empty Words. The Matriarch. Xenolifer's mothership, 3 days before the Space Lab data hijacking. Gotta get back into Sergeant Burden, because I actually do have a voice for him. This is Sergeant Burden communicating from within Xenolifer's Matriarch battleship. Requesting an encrypted Type 6 comm relay to the Everdusk Company for the universe knowledge. That just sounds cool. Universe knowledge? Man, I want universe knowledge. Like right now. ECUK, which I pronounced as ECUK earlier. I don't know if that's appropriate. If that puts me on the mature channel or something. I don't know. ECUK. Init secure channel 6. Sergeant, it's been 3 months since your last transmission. The mission protocol dictates at least a report every 2 weeks. Was my choice, sir. There's been a lot of activity on Xenolifer recently. Sergeant, our intel indicates that the Medusa virus. I think I might have been saying Medusa earlier. It looked kind of like an R, but that's an A. It makes a lot more sense that it's Medusa. I thought it was just like some weird like variant on Medusa where they're just like, hey, this sounds like a cool kind of thing on that. Anyway, Sergeant, our intel indicates that the Medusa virus has fallen into the hands of Xenolifer. What happened? It hasn't yet. Calm down. Liam is planning to assault one of the Holistic Empire's space labs. The plan is to steal the research data about the Medusa virus. That is unacceptable, Burden. Xenolifer must not gain access to the Medusa virus. They've gone too far this time. Sergeant, these are your new orders, should you choose to accept them. But you have to, because they're orders. Directly from the top. Top men are giving you orders. And these are them. Eliminate Liam. Frongau. Eliminate Liam Frongau. Is that right? Hold on, let me look through my papers. Yes. Pronunciation guide. Liam Frongau. And sabotage his plans. Sir, killing Xenolifer's leader isn't the solution. That course of action will blow up a 3-year operation. Cause I'm an undercover cop who plays by nobody's rules except for the orders that are given to me by top men. Jack and I have worked hard to earn Liam's trust. Ooh, there's a little silhouette walking by back there. That was neat. Within a few months, we could achieve a peaceful end to the Xenolifer organization. Have you lost your mind, Sergeant? We can never allow a terrorist organization access to the weapon of mass destruction. Xenolifer are terrorists. They have ideals of a revolution, but Liam isn't genocidal. I know him, sir. Oh, I'm getting wrapped up in this. This is some heavy stuff, guys. Keep talking like that and we'll consider your loyalty compromised, Sergeant. Xenolifer... I'm starting to mix up the accents a little bit. Xenolifer is the enemy and must be neutralized by any means necessary. Sergeant Burden, we need more time. Sergeant, listen to me. I'll take responsibility for whatever action Xenolifer carries out with the Medusa virus. If the time comes, my hand won't hesitate to put a bullet into Liam's head. But killing Frongau will only unleash a war which will cost Everdusk resources and lives. I'm being for real here. I'm so serious right now. Just listen to me. Trust me. I got this under control, alright? I mean, seriously. Whoa.
Shower time. Sorry, did I wake you?
What's up? You look confused.
Well, let us introduce ourselves.
My name is Irving, and the big boy with the funny helmet is Alexander.
He doesn't speak much, but he is a good fella.
That is, unless you piss him off. But that ain't gonna happen. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I've got cool sunglasses and smoke, 'cause I'm right. Am I right? Cut the crap. What do you want?
Relax. You don't want to push things here. Trust me. My boss wants to know about you. That's it. The usual drill. ASL. Because we're space internet pirate torture mans. ASL. Oh, and also he wants to know what the fuck you were doing in our lab. So anyway, first question. What were you looking for at our lab?
Oh. And so it begins. So I have seen probably a third of this scenario take place. I get the impression this is a very long scenario. So I feel like if we get beyond this scenario tonight, I feel like I will have accomplished something. And we will see in just a little bit why it will take so incredibly long. But yes, torture stuff. Oh, damn it. What was this question? Why were we in the lab? I want to say that was it. Maybe? Okay, so here are our mechanics. And I think, yeah, both, we have Jack and Burden. Both of them have the same options. They can provoke, which, if let's say I have Jack provoke, it'll get helmet big macho dude over here to punch Jack, and that'll advance for another turn. We have beg, which might get both of you punched if unsuccessful, I think. But if successful, you might get through a turn with nobody getting punched or beat up or whatever. Think, basically you just sit there, and that will increase your lie percentage, because you'll have time to think about a better lie. But you'll probably get beat up. If you lie, and it's correct, well, not if it's correct, but if they buy it, then you advance another turn, and nobody gets hurt. If you confess, then nobody gets hurt for that turn, but you give out some actual information. If you give out too much information, I think they just kill you, because what else would they need you for if they have all the information? And you basically have to get through the day of tortures. So let's start off with a good old-fashioned think. Hey, are you deaf? Ow. What did you steal from my database? Alright, so our lie is up to 38%. Let's think again. If you get punched up too much, you die, and that's bad. So let's think again. Hey, are you deaf? Alright, so they're slouching, so from what I gather, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps of health. Right now they're in 1, 2, 3. They're in the third step of health. Then they lean over quite a bit, and then they die. Why are you interested in our research? Yeah.
Lies 63%. I think I'm gonna take that. I have better odds of succeeding than failing, but there's still a pretty big chance that that's not gonna work out. So let's see what goes on here.
We wanted to steal all the intel we could from the Holistic Empire. Information is power. It makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Next question.
Alright, so that was a success. So we got through that round unscathed. I forget if I think we went up in health, up one step. I wasn't really paying attention. So I think every time you go through a step without getting punched, you go up in health. And every time you get hit, you go down, obviously.
Who are you?
I think I'm going to think again.
Hey, are you deaf? My name is Irving McAllister. See? It's not that complicated. So,
I still want to know my name. Alright, so Jack's gonna provoke. So, you got tired from your job at the circus? Oh, classic Jack. Jack would say that.
Tell me your names.
Alright, see Dad. Glad you were able to stop by.
Sea Killer 51039, shall I say. Tell me your names. Mine is Irving.
Yeah, thanks, Mooncat. Mooncat says bye as well. Oh boy. So our lie percentage is pretty low, but we're at about half health right now. So I'm gonna beg, because theoretically, if begging works, then we will health up. If begging doesn't work, then we'll get punched, but we won't die. So if I wait till we're almost gonna die and then I beg and it doesn't work, then we're pretty. Jack is pretty ripped. He is. Dude is. He's been working out. I mean, when you're in space, you gotta work out. Otherwise, your muscles deteriorate and stuff, right? That's what I assume. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna see if that works.
Please, stop or I'll die. Perhaps you aren't familiar with the concept of torture.
Yeah, alright, so that didn't work.
I want to know exactly who I'm dealing with.
I'm trying to make McAllister's voice kind of like the "Ooh, I'm a hostage" or Anthony Carboni voice, but like not too much into that. Like I want to give him a little bit more of a snotty, like sharp. I don't know. I'm going for something else with it, but like kind of tangentially related, you know? Know what I'm saying? Alright, think. Come on, Burden, you got this. Can Jack think? Alright, so they share a think. Alright, so let Jack think.
Hey, are you deaf? Alexander, stop. Look at what time it is. We'll miss the Holistic Baseball League. Gentlemen, you'll have to excuse us. I hope you enjoyed your first session. It's been nice, Irving. Thank you for your time. Ha! This is gonna be fun. Good night, fellas.
Yeah, I don't know. All the voices kind of blend together. They all kind of mesh. Alright, so nighttime. We got through the first day. We're looking pretty rough, though. Alright, and Jack says, "So, you think we've been through worse than this?"
We're alive, aren't we? For now, let's just focus on staying that way.
Okay. Alright. Until when?
Oh, I don't know, Jack. Why you gotta ask me that? But hey, as long as we're still breathing, we got a chance. Alright? You gotta look on the bright side of life, Jack. I really don't need your negativity right now. We're kind of in a rough spot. I appreciate that you're just trying to figure things out and you're asking questions, but really, I could use some positivity. So don't do or say anything stupid, alright? We have to choose our words wisely. And look, I don't care about giving up information about Xenolife. But as soon as the lunatic knows everything he wants, we're dead. We're dead, Jack. So keep your head about you. Think about it, alright?
Yeah. Sounds like a solid plan, Burden. You always know what to do, man.
Shut up and get some rest. The worst is yet to come. 'Cause I'm a psychic. I can see into the future.
Oh, man. Tearing up my voice a little bit. Doo-be-doo. Doo-be-da-doo-be-doo. Yeah. Doo-be baby. Doo-ba-ya. Kumbaya. Man. I've missed me some karaoke action. Do you like karaoke? Doo-be-doo. What was Justin's thing? Boodle deedle do. Thank you. Yes. Boodle deedle do. Rip your eyes. Boodle deedle nice. Boodle deedle dee. You will die here. Yeah.
Now your turn. Boodle deedle. Go fuck yourself, boodle doo. You crazy son of a bitch, boodle doodle doo.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, you have a poor sense of rhythm. For this next stage, we're playing Rock Band. I hope you don't miss any notes. Now come on. For reals here, and be polite, and tell me who you are. Alright, he's got a hammer. We are at 80% health, so it seems. 67%. We could get away with it because that's about what we used last time, and it worked. But I get the feeling if I try it this time, it will fail. So I'm going to think on it and just suffer the consequences.
Hey, are you deaf?
Ow, 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 ow.
Who are you?
Alright, so they're in a rough spot. They are rough. But my lie percentage is max. It is full on lie time. Boom.
My name is Samuel Kinners, and he is Orson Blomkovich. We're rebels from the Legion Desert.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't know. Next question. Who is your boss? Who do you work for? Mr. Blomkovich and other gentlemen who's actually Burden. I don't know. Makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense.
Alright. So I'm gonna think. Alright. Hey, are you deaf? Are you deaf? Yeah. Tell me everything about your leader.
Your boss. The man you work for.
Alright, yeah. Alright. So we're looking pretty bad. I think we can take one more hit. I think. Well, the problem is, if we beg and we're one away, then we might be dead. I could confess, and that would get us through another turn. I'm gonna try and provoke with Jack, but I don't want him to die. I think that would be bad. All right, come on, Jack. You're tough. So, you got tired from your job at the circus, huh? Okay, yeah. Now he is in the final stage.
Who is your leader, and what is he planning?
Alright, so Jack is rough. He is not in a good spot. So I'm going to provoke with Burden. That'll put Burden in that kind of 20%, 5% health, whatever it may be. And that'll get them both down pretty low. That'll get us through another turn, which is tough. That'll get us through another turn, and then if I have to, I can confess, and then I'll get us through another turn, and then we'll just take it from there.
Come on, weakling. Unleash the fun.
Unleash the fun is a pretty good phrase. Oh. Yeah,
alright, your leader's name is something like Crappy Rebel, right? Am I right?
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
He could probably take a lesson in direct communication. I don't think he clearly, effectively communicated his thought. He should really say something like, no, but seriously, what is the name of your boss? He was very indirect with that. Maybe kind of passive, which I think in this situation, it would only benefit him to be a direct and effective communicator. But what are you gonna do? Should I beg? I want to beg, but if we fail, then I will die. Okay, I think I'm gonna beg. Just because then I don't have to give anything up. Alright, I'm gonna beg. I might die. I'm gonna beg.
Please, stop or I'll die. That won't work. Now answer.
Oh, okay. Cool. So he didn't kill me. I don't know if that progressed a turn, but that is not necessarily a valid option now. So I guess we will confess some legit information.
His name is Liam Frongau. It means liberator in the Wapamuhun tongue.
Interesting. So, your leader is Liam Frongau, king of pussies. But there are still things that bug me. Damn, I have to take a shit. Alexander, I told you we shouldn't have attended that jalapeno party. It's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a damn it, what's it called? The end with the accent. It's not a tilde because that's just the alone thing. It's been a long time. I've never seen that character displayed in this kind of pixelated style. Wow, that was rough getting through saying words. See you tomorrow, amigos.
You know what they say.
Oh, sorry for that. Oh, my throat.
You know what they say. You fire shit tears.
Tough guy voice. Well, I might have to stop doing voices for a little bit. Except for Jax. Jax is the best voice. Because I can do his pretty easily. You know, I miss Avadusk headquarters.
Shh. Don't even mention that name while we're in here, jerk. Remember, whatever happens, never confess our true identities. Although I'm going to still keep calling you Jack instead of the name I made up for you in the last round.
I know. Cut me some slack, man.
Damn.
Haha. Mr. Cyborg. Liam, man.
Liam.
Sorry I'm so late. You didn't think Xenolifer would let you down now, did you? Thanks to the gods. Get us out of here. Liam.
I'm sorry, but that's not a good idea.
What? No shit. We're in a prison located on one of the wandering moons of the Holistic Empire. This giant rock is too heavily guarded for a prison break. It's a miracle I got this far. I don't think we can make it together. Hell, I don't know if I can make it back alone, if I'm being honest with you. Well, then grab a chair and take a seat. Join the party. I'm Jack. Mr. Party Man. Party it up.
What's the plan? I know you have one, Liam. Don't come in here and tell me you don't have a plan, Liam. You need a plan.
You're correct. I may be a suicidal hero, but I'm not a suicidal idiot. My name is Liam, and that's what they say about me. Xenolifer is preparing a rescue operation. It isn't going to be easy, but nothing withstands a clever plan.
Right. What do you need us to do?
I need you to endure 20 more days of torture. And that's why this might be a very long scenario. I don't know. I feel like it can't actually last 20 days. I feel like something's got to happen. Maybe like 15 days in or something. Like something weird's going to happen. I've never seen the end of this. I don't know if it's actually 20 days. 20 days sounds excruciating. But then again, it's torture. So torture is kind of excruciating. Yeah. Sure. Thanks, Liam. Appreciate it. What? You know, clever plans usually aren't the quickest, right? Come on, guys. You can wait 20 days, right? But that's why I'm here. To help you in that matter. The matter of the 20 days. The 20 long days of torture that I can just chill out. I already located a nursery above this floor. I can sneak in and steal medication for you. Mediskin? That sounds like a future... Sounds like a future thing, like Metaskin. Well, they kind of have that, right? Like, they have, for I think, like, burn victims and stuff, they have, like, the skin that you can, like, spray onto your skin that helps your skin heal. Or some crazy stuff like that. I feel like I remember reading about that a couple of years back. Obviously, it's not... I don't think it's in wide use or anything, but I remember some kind of weird sprayable skin thing going on. Anyway, medicine can restore your health so you can endure longer. That's what I said. Painkillers will allow you to resist more pain so that bastards' torture methods won't be as effective. But you won't recover as fast as usual from your injuries. Or if you prefer, I can gather information to help you deal with your torturers. It's easier to lie if you know what your captor is interested in. You are a smart man, Abraham. Abraham. You're a smart man. Abraham. Am I right, Abraham? 20 days, you're smart. You can survive this and more. So much more. In fact, I'm going to talk to them and we're going to extend it to 60 days. That sounds like a challenge, right, Abraham? Abraham, you can do 60 days. I have the confidence in you. Hooray. What should I bring you tomorrow? So that's the thing. So he's going to bring us these things, but he's not going to bring it to us when I click on it. He's going to bring it to us at the end of the following day. So I have to have a little bit of foresight into what I really want and what kind of situation I'm going to be in. So I'm probably going to go healing kit because I know I'm going to be in a rough spot. A pretty rough spot. So I'm going to need some health. I'm going to need to be bumped up. And the healing kit, it's going to heal me up, but it's not going to heal me to full necessarily. I think it's either 2 or 3 steps. 3 steps if I'm lucky. But it might just be like heal me up 2 steps or something. I don't know. I think it's 2. I think the healing kit heals me up 2 steps, and then a night's rest heals me up 1 step, so that's 3 steps total. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while. Although I've seen this, I haven't seen this since it was released, which was a few months back. So I think I'm gonna go healing kit. Healing kit seems like the safe option for me, and then information. Painkillers is the one I'm probably least likely going to use. Let me know if you guys think I'm doing something dumb here, but I think healing kit's gonna be the way to go. Like, you need your health. Am I right? Am I right? Gotcha. Thanks, Liam. You jerk. Oh, 1 second. I'm chewing. My apologies. You know something I envy from free guys like you? Not having to wear the same clothes every day. And coffee. For the Emperor's sake, how I fucking miss coffee. It was prohibited 7 years ago because our beloved Emperor thought that coffee encourages rebel thinking. Could you imagine that? Sometimes I wish that the Emperor was down here with us, just so I could show him many ways that I disagree with him. Because my name is Irving, ooh, and I like coffee. ... Alexander, forget what you just heard. But the thing is, rebel activity actually diminished. But so did our red departments. I'm not entirely sure I understand. But so did our red departments. Alright. Sure. I don't know why you were interested in the research of some coffeeless scientists. Unless you tell me that they were in pursuit of coffee, then we might be able to cut you a bargain. If you can give me some coffee, if you know what I mean. Well, I should confess something to you then, Irving. We weren't there for the coffee. No shit. Man, Burton, he's got some sass. He needs to take that over to hashtag sassy. That's what he needs to do. Because, man, he's no fear from that dude. What do you plan to do with the intel from... the intel you stole from our database? Database. Database. All your datas are belong to us. Data, think. Thinking it. Hey, you're deaf. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Why does your organization need our intel? Yep, well, there goes our teeth. Not all of them, obviously, because they gotta have some left to pull. But wow, they brought us down to basically no health, which is really rough. I want to lie, but I also don't want to die. So I think I'm going to confess a little bit of information that'll heal us up one step, I think, and then I will lie, which will heal us up another step. That sounds good. I'm also considering begging, because last time I begged, it didn't work, but he didn't kill us either. So I don't know if begging will eventually result in death. I mean, I could try it, and then if I die, I'm only 3 days in out of theoretically 22 days or something. But then again, I also don't want to. I don't want to die. So like, that would be bad. Okay. So I think I'll just stick with the confess lie combo for now. Yeah. All right, yeah. We're healed up quite a bit.
This won't hurt your empire. We wanted to blackmail the Constellar Federation.
Interesting. So, your leader is Liam Frungau, King of Pussies. You say you wanted to blackmail those pigs from the Constellar Federation, but there are still things that bug me. How did you manage to enter our space lab? Alright, so unfortunately, I feel like, you know, every time I confess things, because that's what, the second time I've confessed? I feel like it's very much, I mean, he's, you know, he doubles back and lists things that you've already confessed. So there's already 2 things that I confessed. I don't know how many confessions I can have. I feel like it's maybe 4. That sounds like a good amount. Like, I feel like I'm already pushing it. You know, 1 more would put me 1 away. I don't know if that's true, but that's just a feeling that I get. So I don't want to lean too heavily on confess, but I would also very much like to not die. So let's. Sergeant Burton says,
"A hacker guy obliterated the system controlling your emergency exits in a matter of minutes. You should work on that."
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know.
Next question.
Who do you work for? Wow. Okay, so that lie didn't really bring us up any. So that sucks. I dig this music though. It's kind of not necessarily ominous, but just it weighs heavy. Yeah. I talk more about it, but you're listening to it. You know what it feels like. It's good. I dig it. Alright, sorry Jack. I'm gonna get you to provoke again. So, you got tired from your job at the circus? Ugh. Tell me about your organization. I would think, but thinking tears up both of them. So I'm going to provoke with Burton.
My grandchildren are going to love this story.
Oh. It's a good sound. Not many people dare to challenge the holistic empire.
So where are you idiots from?
Alright, now I'm gonna beg. Because I sure as hell don't want to confess.
Don't rush it. We have all the time in the world.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. We have plenty of time. Breathe. Alexander, it's time for our secret weapon. Bring me the red blade crabs. No, wait. We had them for dinner yesterday. Shit. Sorry, Buzzkiller. See you guys tomorrow. I was really looking forward for those blade crabs.
Why do we choose this life of suffering? Why can't we just live on a farm with warm sunsets and cool evenings? We'd harvest crops and be away from all of this.
But we can?
Well, we should. But I'll tell you something. I'm sure that even if we survived this, you'd go back to the action. And the fool that I am, I'd follow you. My name is Jack.
Can't be helped, Jack. We don't know shit about raising crops.
I like their banter. It's nice.
Hello, guys. Any news? Nothing of interest.
Well, I heard that Alexander's mother was a half-breed offspring from that Jorgal Titan.
Is that even possible?
Yep. Trust me, this guy's strength isn't human. Sorry to hear that. Wait, so he brought information? I thought I clicked on healing kit. Did I not? Let's go back to the instant replay. I could have sworn I clicked on healing kit. Well, at the very least, I made it through a little bit. So one day down, 19 to go. I got plenty of days for healing kits. Yeah, I thought I picked healing kit as well. I mean, I did heal up a little bit, but I think you do that at the end of the day. Oh well. I want to do another healing kit, man. Ah, there we go.
Hang in there, friends. Don't worry. We'll be around.
So now I'm fully healed for the first time since the first day. That's great. So that was just some gossip stuff that he had. That probably might not even play into the actual interrogation stuff. It was probably just some flavor text. Man, now I feel like maybe I should have done information for tomorrow night. I should have trusted Liam.
Man, I had the weirdest dream last night. Get this. Everything was black and white. Everything but the orange light of my cigarette.
Cool guy Irving.
Oh, and I wasn't blonde. Kinda lame. I was wearing a heavy metal t-shirt and had long hair. I lived in a world made of concrete and got to see people with black bags over their heads every day. The best part?
That Alexander didn't exist. No offense.
I tortured every single one of those poor black bagheads.
I'm gonna start calling everyone bagheads. That's a good insult. Okay. Bagheads. Yes, bagheads.
Damn, it was fun. But then one day, this strange hobo with a green-eyed gas mask showed up and said,
"Your world was made in less than 72 hours." Sorry, The world was made in less than 72 hours. Gotta have the gas mask kind of distortion, right?
Hey, snap out of it and start hitting us, please.
Man, how rude. You should be proud of your actions. Just recover the little pride you have left and tell me your faction's name. Because I have a heated crowbar? Crowbar? That's it. I'm Gordon Freeman. I have a crowbar. Because I'm a cool guy. My name is Irving. Hey, are you deaf? Yeah, that glove can be a pain in the ass. Come on. At least tell me the name of your pseudo-terrorist cell. Yeah, so this round there's like a buffer action. Right, so they heat up the weapon and then they attack you. And then they'll heat up the weapon and then they'll attack you. Instead of just attacking you after every turn. So I think I'm going to advance time a little bit by having each one provoke the other. Who do you work for?
Come on, hit me, Blondie.
Oh, wow. He went down further than I expected. Tell me about your organization. So I'm going to think once more. That's going to get both of these into attack position. And now I will lie, because my odds are pretty heavy in my favor. But let's just hope it doesn't fail.
We're just people oppressed by the holistic empire. We are the resistance, and we'll overthrow your empire.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Where are your headquarters? Trust me, you don't want to do this. I can't imagine where idiots like you would hide. Think I gotta think again. I could provoke just to push things along, but I will withhold that. Because thinking one more time should get me into a good lie spot in around 60-70%. Technically, I could try to lie now and try to beat the odds, but I don't think that's an entirely wise move at this juncture. Ow. In a forest? An abandoned prison? Come on, tell me where you're all hiding. 66%, that's not as high as I would have liked. But I think I'm going to roll with that. Let's see where it goes.
We hide on a deep cave located in the planet of Synikos. Synikos. You know, if I'm lying right now, if I were telling the truth, I would still have trouble pronouncing that planet name where we hide on, because that's not my home planet. I'm not a local native of Synikos. That's not
I don't call that my home. What? Are you a cop? Because I'm not. I'm certainly not an undercover cop infiltrating these bad guys who you think I'm with right now. Probably not. I wouldn't say that if I were a cop. Its hostile environment keeps us safe from most governments. It makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Bah, I've had enough. Alexander, did you put those beers in the fridge? I really could use one right about now. Enjoy them. Thanks, man. I'll bring you one if you survive for a month. Oh. I'm afraid of the wall. Is that some kind of metaphor? Nah, man. The fucking wall with chains in front of me, man. You ain't seen this? Look at these chains. Damn. It's hard spending all night looking at that shit and imagining myself hanging on it. Like, what? I'm more afraid of the axe. ... Liam! Liam! You look like shit. Don't you die on me, damn it. Don't worry. Abraham here won't let me die. Abraham here won't let me die. Good. You'll need to support each other. Teamwork will make the torture a lot easier to withstand. If I bit the dust, you'd have to face all the violence alone. Ha ha! Well, any motivation is good considering the circumstances. I'm potting it up in the nursery ward. They have balloon animals and cute little babies, and it's really a fantastic time. You guys should join me. In 18 days. Huh. What should I bring you tomorrow? Probably information, right? I want to go information this time. Healing kit's been doing me well. I like that. But I want to go information this time, and then I'll probably go back to healing kit. Yeah. I do like the healing kit. Healing kit is solid. Solidus healing kit. So I'm going information now. This metaskin will mend your flesh better. You'll feel great. Stay alive. Thanks for the advice. Alright. Day 3. Alright. It's about to take a bite out of this. No! Good morning. Jack. Not Jack. Ready for your next session? You know, this is a tough job, torturing people. I want you to empathize with me. Can you imagine being in my shoes? Sergeant Burden? Jack? Just for a second. Can you imagine what I'm going through during all of this? You know, I get the feeling you don't even care. Like, what's that all about? I mean, look, I enjoy it. Sure, yeah. It's more than just a job for me. It's a hobby. It's a lifestyle. It's what I've always dreamed of doing. But it's harsh, you know? Like, it's tough. The most difficult part of it is when it becomes boring. You don't make it boring, okay? Boring is the disease of the modern mind. It works its way in there, and in a time of unconstrained creativity, you're paralyzed by boredom, by monotony.
Could you imagine a worse fear? I mean, fate? I'm Irving. I get my F words confused. Let me tell you, designing fun torture routines is a pain in the ass. It's like an old marriage, really. You start thinking of new ways to surprise your little darling. My voices for these guys, kind of all over the board. Irving especially. Irving, I kind of narrow in on what Irving sounds like, and then, I had to go back to Burden and Jack and Liam, and I get Liam and Irving kind of mixed up, and Irving always kind of meanders, and then I eventually find my way back onto the path of Irving's voice. Jack and Burden, they're pretty definitive. They're pretty easy. Liam, I kind of go for the dude from Metal Gear Solid, evil Snake dude, Twin Snake guy. I kind of go for him. Like a little bit of British, but like not very deep and imposing or anything. Just like kind of not even Riddler-esque. I think Irving is a little bit more in the Riddler zone, like in that hemisphere, but obviously not as insane as him. Anyway, and without even noticing it, you end up dressed as a sailor with a strap-on banging at your back door. I've never been married. Hard to imagine, I'm sure. A catch like me? Look at my sunglasses. Sunglasses guys gotta get married, but not me. I'm flying solo, here with Alexander. I'm Irving. But Alexander was. You should listen to one of his ex's stories. Man. But hey, let's talk about you. That's what we're here for. This is business. What were you looking for at our lab? Now this is tough. I've still seen up to this part. And Jack, you think, so here, Burden's got like, 5 stages of health before he would die? You would think Jack has 5 stages of health, but I think Jack actually has like way less. I think he has like 2 or 3, and then bad things happen. So he's very much on edge. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Okay. So I'm gonna think. Although I think that's gonna stretch him out a little bit. Here we go. Oh! What did you steal from our database? Come on, weakling. Unleash the fun. Alright, I'm trying to keep him alive. Whatever I do, I'm trying to keep him alive. Which, this actually really sucks, because I know that at the end of tonight, I've got information coming and not health. So if my health runs real low today, there's not going to be a whole lot of recourse. So I'm going to try to get by with this lie. It's a pretty low percentage, but I feel like I got to take that chance to keep Jack alive. There's no options from Jack, so Jack can't really do much. Lie. Oh, I think this is a good one. Alright. We installed a worm to spy in on all of your conversations. All of those toys you buy for Alexander? Yeah, we know too. Oh, maybe it wasn't a good one. That was funny. Oh, well, there you go. Now he's dead. Are you happy?
Man, poor Jack. Jack! Jack! Shit. What's up with you? I think you'd cry more, scream, or at least threaten me. This is a new one.
Oh, I see. You didn't like him. ...
Or you're just a psychopath. ... Come on. It's not funny if you don't care.
I don't know what you were expecting. He died on a mission. We are professionals. I won't waste his sacrifice with a crappy lament. So get your shit together and ask me the next question. ...
I'm not in the mood right now. You think you are a smartass, but I will make you feel sorry. I'll make you cry, soldier.
You'll need more than a ridiculous set of jokes then. ...
Alright, so I'm thinking maybe Jack's death is planned. I feel like maybe Jack has to die because they don't really give you a lot of room to move in. Like, I'm almost dead, and I don't have any health coming tonight. And, like, I used the lie. I could have confessed some more information, but I feel like that might have ended it poorly. Yeah, you know, a health kit would have been nice. Oh, yeah, on Jack? Yeah, just toss the health kit on top of Jack's torso. And it's just be like, hey, there you go, man. Just walk it off. You'll be fine. Sometimes I wonder what we're doing with our lives.
Yeah, these chairs make you wonder about a lot of things.
I mean, we've been with Xenolifer for 3 years now. And of course, we didn't join them to defend their cause. But I ended up liking it.
Xenolifer are good people with good intentions. But that's not the only thing that matters.
What do you mean, Burden? I'm a ghost. Check me out. I'm over by the wall. What are you talking about, man? I don't know. Talking to ghosts? That's some supernatural shit there, man. What are you talking about?
It's all about their methods. You may want to save the world, but great ideals come with a big question. How much blood has to be spilled in order to succeed?
And here comes Liam. Yeah, Ash. Burden was kind of designed with a little bit of an Aussie accent in my mind, right? I started him off with a little bit of Aussie, but it's, you know, it's sometimes tough to go fully Aussie. You know, I haven't been exposed to a lot of Australian accents aside from fundamentals, right? But that's my 10.
Jack? He's gone. Fuck. Damn it, I'm so sorry, Abram. Don't be sorry. He died for a cause. There's no better death than that. That's a bullshit. There's no good death. And his blood is on me now. You should really stop leaning over and dripping all that all over me, because I just got these pants pressed. Do you know how expensive these pants are? Stop dripping his blood all over me. I just bought these shoes up in the nursery. They've got a gift shop. What are you doing, man? Think before you act. I should have listened to you and aborted the space lab hijack. And also, I should have bought less expensive clothes. Really poor planning on my behalf. Good thing I'm leading this
entire rescue mission.
Hey, what did you expect when you started a revolution? Great change always comes with blood.
Enough, Abram. I didn't come here for a pep talk. Let's focus on getting you out of here alive. Yeah, see, like, dialogue like this, I mean, it's very possible that it could have just branched off like this. And we could have had totally different dialogue stuff, but I feel like this was preordained. But I don't know. That's the beauty of this game. I honestly don't know. What should I bring you tomorrow? Bring me some healing stuff, man. I'm in a rough spot. Okay. I got you some useful intel. They started an internal investigation. Sorry, hold on. This is secret information.
They started an internal investigation looking for any data leaks on their servers. Also, Liam has a little bit of a heavier accent now. Goodbye. Going to clean up my clothes.
One second. I'm going to take this second to chew and to get a drink. I'll be back in 20 seconds. Hold on. He's doing stuff. I'm going to pause it. There we go. Cool. Let's get this started. What day are we on? Challenges. I don't want any more challenge. Sounds terrifying. At least now we have a little bit of settings. No visual settings, but that's okay. I would like to take this brief break to mention that if you are watching on the Twitch channel, because of my setup here, I can't actually monitor Twitch chat and stuff. But we have our own chat, which you can join over at diamondclub.tv. Or if you're one of those IRC folks, I think we have the IRC's information up on the screen just above chat. irc.t2.t2 or irc.t2t2.eu channel chat. That's where the people who are displayed on the screen are coming from. Anyway, let's get back into this madness. So we just got some information, some intel. Hopefully that'll make lying easier today, which we'll really need because, not super high on health. Not super high. But theoretically, we should have some health coming after this round, assuming we survive it. Might have to do a little bit of confessing, a little bit of begging, a whole lot of depraved things. Do you like games? Why, yes, Irving. No, I hate games. I hate them all. Especially, unless they're Devolver Digital games. Ding! I'm really into gambling games myself. Are you familiar with the old gunpowder weapons? From the olden days? Back before space travel? Revolutionaries. I think one of the Assassin's Creed games had gunpowder weapons. The first one, actually, had some, right? Or was it the second one? Maybe a few of them. I don't know. Because it's not really a gambling game. Yeah. Well, this is a 7-barreled lucky revolver. 7? Wow. Been in my family for centuries. I'm an old-fashioned cool guy like that with my sunglasses. Old fellas from Earth had a game called Russian Roulette. You see, Russia was a country back then. And It's said that this game might have originated somewhere from there. At the very least, the progeny took on its name. I don't know what Russian means. Oh, never mind. I don't know what Russia means. It might have been a country. It might have been a type of cake, or like an ideology. I don't know. Could be anything. Must be the guy who invented it. You know, sometimes I should just really read on. He kind of informs the dumb stuff that I say. Doesn't matter. What does matter is what happens when I slide one bullet inside the barrel. Point this baby at your face and ask you a question. If I like what you're saying, I won't pull the trigger. Either way, you'll be in the hands of Lady Luck. Are you ready? I don't know what Russia is, but I'm a huge fan of Chris Angel. Are you ready? In the future, he is our god. The original title of this game was Chris Angel Will Be Watching Us. That'd be a great game. I'd play that game. For 1 out of 7 chances of boom, you should respect the privacy of others. What do you want from us? Alright, come on, Burden. Oh, shit. 98% lie. That's what I call good odds. We all wanted to steal all the intel we could from the Holistic Empire. Information is power. It makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Probably shouldn't tell your hostage that you don't know whether it makes sense or not. But enough with backseat hostaging. Am I right? For 1 out of 7 chances of boom, who are you? Alright, lies back down to 10. I'm hoping this is another 2-stage threat. I don't know if it is or not. I don't really remember this far. I don't know if I've seen this far. I don't remember it. I'm hoping... Oh, you know what? I think he mentioned that he's going to put it up to my head and then pull the trigger. So I think this is another 2-stage process where first one, if I'm wrong, or if it's a bad scenario, he'll put it up to my head. Second case, he will pull the trigger. So let's test that out by thinking. Hey, are you deaf? Showtime. Oh, no, it's a 1-stage. All right. For 1 out of 6 chances of boom, my name is Irving McAllister. See? It's not that complicated. So, McAllister. McAllister was the last name of the family in Home Alone, right? The McAllisters? That absolutely has to have been it. I would love to imagine that this character is just a long descendant of the McAllisters. Which, you know, maybe kind of makes a little bit of sense. You could see him as... What's his face from that movie? A little bit. Like, you could see a couple of his traits, kind of. I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching that. McAllisters. Okay, so it looks like when I got that information, it was good for 1 lie and not like super improved thought. I was thinking it might be like every time you think, it increases your odds even more than it normally would. But I think it's just one lie. It starts you off at max lie that first time, which is still useful. Don't get me wrong. This is tough though, because I feel like if I mess up even once, I'm dead, you know? Like, this is not a 5-stage process, which actually this really super sucks because I have health coming to me. So if I get out of this unscathed, that health is not going to really do anything. And I didn't need health coming into this because if it's a one-shot kill, like, what's even the point? I'm going to think one more time. Let's hope it's not 1 in 6. Here we go. And, oh. For 1 out of 5 chances of boom, tell me your names. I'm Irving. I'm going to lie. I gotta lie. Gotta do it. Ugh. Damn it, Burden.
We are nobody. You were just hallucinating, Irving. Wake up. Wake up.
That was funny.
Showtime.
Oh. Let's reset the fun. For 1 out of 7 chances of headshot, I want to know exactly who I'm dealing with. Well, at least he just increased the odds. But, you know, I could also very simply just die on the first one. I'm going to try to lie again. I'm going to try it. Because, I mean, what? So if I think he's going to try and shoot me, if I provoke, he's going to try and shoot me. If I confess, that would get me through another turn without him shooting me. Beg would very likely not really do anything. It might get me through another turn, but I don't think it would. I don't think he would fall for that. He might just shoot me for begging. Lie, if I'm successful with the lie, he won't shoot me this round. Or this turn. But if I'm wrong, he's going to shoot me just like thinking would, or just like provoking would. But if I confess too much information, he might shoot me anyway. So I guess I feel like I can only lie, realistically speaking. All right. I think this is a good one.
My name is Samuel Kinneas, and he is Orson Blomkovich. We were rebels in the
Legion, not Legion, because Legion is spelled differently, right? There's an O in Legion, or an A, or whatever. And the Legion Desert. Legion? Legion? I feel like that's got to be a long E, right? I don't know. Whatever. It does make sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question.
Wait. I forgot to get the ice cream out of the fridge. Goodbye, idiots. Come on, Alexander. Joke on it, asshole.
Man, so much sass coming out of him. Sergeant Burden, bringing the sass. Where do you think Liam comes from? And why do you think he began this revolution?
He told me he was from a huge hive-tech planet. He was a speck of dust on a very dirty planet. And he came to be some kind of rebel, punk who led a big group of youngsters against the big corporations. It has nothing to do with the Xenolifer's current cause, but I guess he always had an appetite for revolution.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more Aussie. I don't know, for some reason these words flow a little bit better Aussie-ized. He told you all of that? Wow. Seems like you two got pretty close.
I'm a good listener.
Ooh. You want me to try to kill Irving? I mean, that would be great, Liam. Thanks so much.
Don't. Even if you succeed, we never escape the building.
Yeah, but...
Focus, Liam. Stick with the plan. Don't lose your cool now.
Okay, you're right. What should I bring you tomorrow? I honestly don't know what tomorrow holds, so I'm gonna go with healing kit again. Even though you're giving me healing kit right now, and it's not gonna do anything because I'm fully healed, I think. Maybe I'm one step down. But I think that would get healed up just overnight, right? I don't know. Healing kit? I really like going for the healing kit. That's always a safe option. That always, at the very least, prolongs. You know, it pushes out how many more hits I can take, which is helpful because information, it gets them off my back for like one round or one turn. Because it's like, oh, successful eye, great. And then, I'm right back to where I'd be anyway. Healing kit can bump me up, what, two steps of health, I think. I haven't even tried painkillers, but I just would like the healing kit so much.
Don't you die too.
But only for Jack. Or not only for Jack, but for me. For Xenolifer.
Sure.
Yeah, see, that didn't even do anything. He's already, like, fully healed up. That sucks. Sucks for me. Am I right? Heyo. Raise your hands if you want to be free. Ha 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 ha.
Untie me and I will raise your teeth up to your brains.
Alexander, seems like we have a mad dog on our hands here. You want to play Mad Dog? Me too.
Let me give it a shot. I will...
Sorry, shot? I was dipping into my Burden accent.
I will kill you. And your friends. And your family. And your pets. And then I'll burn your pets' clothes. Bravo.
That'd be great if he was just like,
you bastard. Not, you can kill me and my friends and my family, but don't burn my pets' clothes. My little Yorkshire's vest. How dare you? The sweater, the tie. I am beside myself at the thought of you burning their clothes. The little booties. The booties, man. The booties. I swear if I ever make it out of here, I'm gonna kill you for them booties.
How did you manage to enter our space lab? Alright. How deep in are we? It's like what, day... We're pretty deep in. Like day 8 or something. I feel like we gotta be in that zone. Alright, so I'm gonna think. I didn't see what kind of weapon he had. Is he just fisting it up today? Like back to step 1? Because that'd be kind of cool. Hell yeah, he's just punching me up. I'm cool with that. Feel good. Is there some kind of secret entrance to our space lab that I'm not aware of? Talk to me, Burden. Help me help you. But not really helping you, more like just help me help myself and my cause by telling me everything. Just confess all of the information right now, and that would be great. See, the only thing that makes me think that maybe Jack's death was not preordained is sometimes they mention like us both, kind of a collective form, which is sort of weird with only just one of us being Burden. But I don't know. All right, so luckily he's all punchy fist McGee today, so I'm going to think it up, and that'll get me at half health. Yeah. How did you sneak into the lab? I said inquisitively.
Lie. A hacker guy obliterated the system controlling your emergency exits in a matter of minutes. You should work on that.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Who do you work for? Oh, and I'm kind of healed up a little bit again, so let's think on it. Hey, are you deaf? Tell me about your organization. You know, I'm totally cool with there being like, even though there is, so it seems like a lot of dialogue in this, and it's pretty well written, and I totally dig it, and it's all nicely atmospheric, and it kind of gets you in the mood and stuff, and I'm totally even cool with most of this stuff kind of repeating a bit, just because it's part of the design and stuff, and it makes sense that there's value in having a huge time span that you have to like work your way through and strategize your way through, but it does break the immersion just a little bit when like one of the major helpful options is like, oh, bring me information, because you know, if I know what they're going to ask, then I have all night to think about some lie that I'm going to tell them. But then he just ends up repeating some of the same questions that he asked like 3 or 4 days ago. It's like, you couldn't have thought of like a pretty good lie for that question he already asked. I don't know. It's not a huge thing, but it is just a small little like, well. Think it over, man. Think it out.
Not many people dare to challenge the holistic empire. So where are you idiots from?
See, like, the fact that he's calling us idiots, I feel like that would be more appropriate with Jack here. But you can totally be like, hey, he's just talking about us, the collective burden, right? All of us and my people. It looks like I'm not taking much damage from his hits, which is awesome. I'm totally digging that. I'm gonna lie it out. Alright, great.
We are just people oppressed by the holistic empire. We are the resistance and will overthrow your empire.
I don't know where that accent was going right there, but it does make sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Where are your headquarters? Obviously, it doesn't do me any good to provoke at this point. Like, there's no possible outcome that is good at provoking, because thinking and provoking do the exact same thing, except think adds to my lie. Begging I wouldn't do until I was like super low down, and confess, again, I wouldn't do until I was super low down. So time to think it out. Come on, punch me. Yeah, it looks like Burton's not even feeling it, man. He's just like, whatever, man. Punch me. Punch me. Alright, well, now he's kind of feeling it, but...
In a forest? An abandoned prison? Come on, tell me where you're all hiding.
Yeah, so now he's halfway. I shouldn't have said anything. Burton got, like, super self-conscious. Alright, 69, lie. You got this, Burton. You got this. Oh, and he's upright again. This one again.
We hide on a deep cave located in the planet of Cynicus. Its hostile environment keeps us safe from most governments.
It does make sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. What were you looking for at our lab? Man, this is going on for quite some time. I feel like this day should have ended already. I almost wonder if it's like waiting for me to do something else. If it's just waiting for me to confess or beg and then that triggers something. Because right now I'm getting kind of low on steam. Ooh. I'm gonna lie again. Come on, Burden. You got this. We wanted to steal all the intel we could from the Holistic Empire. Information is power. It makes sense, doesn't it? Who are you? Yeah, this is... like, they're just really wearing me down. Alright, come on. Just don't hit me in the ear. Surprise me. Fight Club. In case you were... yeah. I'm gonna think. I feel like I know where this is all going. And it's not good. Tell me your names. Alright, come on, Burden. Don't die on me. Alright, good. Alexander, my back is killing me. Let's call it a day. Man, that was close. See? I don't like it either, having to hurt you. But hell, if you want to play the hero, it's my duty to beat the ever-loving shit out of you. That's my job. I hope you understand. My name is Irving McAllister, and I am beat-em-up glasses guy. You want to sit? We can switch places whenever you want. Oh, no, please. What an awful host that would make me. Rest yourselves, darlings. Oh, snap. They seem to do this a lot. They even have a special room with a huge drainage trench in the floor. I'm afraid of moving one of my chair's legs and falling over. Hey. Sounds like an escape plan to me if I ever heard one. Don't. Because you're a ghost. We can't afford to lose you, Jack. Not again. Not again. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna be ghosting it over here. Chilling with you, man. To the end. Burden and Jack. Besties. Were you talking alone? I don't know. Shit. What should I bring you tomorrow? I'm feeling like more healing kits. Am I right, guys? Like, healing kits are working out pretty well. I'm digging the healing kits. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the boring choice at this point. But this game is tough enough that if something works, I want to use it, right? Wait. So if they're repeating cycles, right? Like that was punchy cycle. So tomorrow is going to be hammer cycle, right? This upcoming day will be hammer cycle. And so I'm choosing what would come after hammer cycle. So hammer cycle happens. I get healed up now. Hammer cycle happens, and then after that would be teeth pulling, right? So another like kind of endurance one. So I'd want healing kit for right before teeth pulling, because teeth pulling is tough. Maybe even painkillers for teeth pulling, because teeth pulling, doesn't that bring me down like 2 steps or something? I feel like teeth pulling is like extra rough, and so painkillers would make me lose less health, but it would be harder to get health back. I'm gonna go painkillers. I hope that doesn't kill me. Gotcha. Yeah, appreciate it, Liam. You know, just come on down anytime you want. Oh, so not hammer, but instead fire fist. Did you have a good night? You know, those wooden chairs are shit. Sorry. Not so long ago, we had a pair of comfy armchairs. But our boss told us we were spending too much time at the dry cleaner, if you know what I mean. Up top. Come on. Give me 5. No? Gonna leave a brother hanging. Alright. Now we just shoot some water on them and poof. Done. Alexander gave these babies some varnish recently. So try not to shit yourself too much. We won't be feeding you in any case, so I guess it won't be a problem. Anyway, how did you manage to enter a space lab? Okay. So I just need to make it through this without getting too beat up, because I'm just gonna get space killers tomorrow, or painkillers, space killers. That sounds like a good show. Hey, are you deaf? Trust me, you don't want me to do this. Is there some kind of secret entrance to our space lab that I'm not aware of? What? 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 Alright, I'm gonna think. Again, this is one of those things where without Jack, like, I feel like provoke is such a non-option, right? And confess and beg are both like kind of last-ditch efforts when you're down here, you're all leaning over, bleeding and stuff. And so really it's just think and lie. And I'm trying to balance between when is it worth risking the lie. Although it seems that when I lie, if it's not successful, I still maintain some of my percentage. Maybe not all of it. I think it goes down some. Like maybe 10% or something like that. But yeah, interesting. I think I'm going to think this one through though. Just because I'm at full health. Oh, I'm at half health. So this is the one I probably wanted painkillers for, because even though it takes 2 turns to bring me down or to attack me, to get beat up, it also does double damage. So this is probably one I should have had painkillers for. All right, let's lie it out. I might have to confess this round. Oh, hacky guy. Well, I've read this one enough times. Oh, burden. Burden. Alright. Oh, damn it. I did not mean to do that. Oh, boy. That was very unfortunate that I clicked on that. I did not mean to do that. Great. Excellent. So yeah, I might very well have to confess this round. Oh, I probably should have seen what he had to say. Man, a lot of misclicks on my behalf here. Alright, well, let's see where we can get. Good thing I don't have any health coming my way after this round. Assuming I make it through this round. And end of the day. Congratulations, you survived another day. You won't give a surprise? Of course. What do you want? The torture wall or the axe?
Forget it.
Oh, man. How many days in are we? I don't even know anymore. I'm too deep in. Jack. Hell yeah. Pizza. Jack's talking my language. That's what's up. That is what's up. Jack is the trillist. Jack keeps it real.
Did you say something? Something? Did you say something?
I'm starving.
You should try biting his fist next time. Meat is meat.
Have you noticed you make a lot of jokes about cannibalism? Yo, that's real messed up. My brother was eaten by cannibals. It's real insensitive. You should really think about the jokes that you make, man. Burden? Like, you do realize your actions have consequence, right? Words have power. You know that lie you tell that dude all the time, information is power? Well, words have power. Information, yeah, that's all great, but words, especially words about cannibalism, it's not cool. I don't appreciate it, alright? Burden? You're a real burden. Am I right?
It wasn't a joke.
Well, now I feel like a dick. I'm sorry, man. But seriously, my brother, like, don't talk about cannibalism so much. Really messing me up, man.
Liam. Jack keeps talking about pizza and his cannibalized brother. Please get me out of here. Get me out of here, Liam. I want the pizza. It's harder now that I'm alone, but I'll survive.
Healing kit, please. Dear God, healing kit. I could really use the health. Okay, so I'm at half health, but theoretically my health should go down much slower this time. You may be thinking, how does somebody end up being a torturer? Well, do I have a story for you? Because that's a good question. And I'm just kidding, because I don't like that question. It implies that being a torturer is bad. And that's racist. I'm Irving. But you know, torture is an art. I descend from a proud legacy of the McAllisters, who were professional torturers. A lot of people don't know that, but we have a long lineage of torturers. Actually, wasn't the older McAllister brother kind of a torturer to the younger McAllister brother? Right? Wasn't he like... I mean, I'm using torture real loosely here. But wasn't he like full-on bully? Although he came around at the end because he had an arc where he was like, hey, I'm a cool guy now and I see your value. But basically he was a torturer at the beginning. The plot thickens. Torture is not plain violence. Sometimes it isn't even violent at all. Animals don't practice torture. Torture was a craft invented by man. A craft honed to perfection by countless guys like you and me. Torture is an intimate matter between two people. There's always a profound bond between the torturer and their victim because, you know, I'll be the last friend you'll have in this life. So I recommend that you enjoy the ride. You should be proud of your actions. Just recover the little pride you have left and tell me your faction's name. Alright, so it's wrench time today. So that's hell, or that's not health. I don't know why I said health. That's the teeth pulling stuff, right? So that can be kind of rough. I think it's just as bad as the last round, but now I have painkillers, so this might have ended up being a good thing that I got painkillers when I did. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna take this lie. I'm gonna try it. Try it out. Lie it up. Alright, yeah. That does make sense. So I got through the first one. Alright, I gotta think it out. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. It ain't a thing, man. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that bass beat. Heartbeat in the background. Ooh. That was good. I think I'm gonna think it out again. So that time he didn't get noticeably hurt. He didn't get dropped down a stage, which is nice. But I'm guessing the next time he will probably. So I'm gonna think again. Come on, come on. Oh damn! I just realized, like, he doesn't recover health as quickly this time, right? Well, you'll have to excuse us now. We are meeting these two hot new trainees. Oh, that reminds me that I'll probably kill you soon. I butchered that. I'm sorry. If the date goes smoothly, I'm gonna need that chain wall. If you know what I mean. If you catch my drift, Sergeant Brandt. Sergeant Brandt. See what I did there? Get it? Get it? I'll leave you to this. Think about it. You'll get it. What do you prefer? This or surviving in the desert?
Can we just keep focused on nice memories?
Okay. Tell me about your mother. ... Sorry. Did I touch a nerve?
No. Oh, it's just that I don't quite remember anything from my childhood.
Alright, so tell me about your first love. How about that then? Does that work? Yeah?
I think it would be better to just focus on the future, okay? Yeah? Maybe not so much about the past. You know, like, it's hard out in space. You know? Like, we all got stuff we don't want to think about. And you're kind of hitting on a lot of them, alright? Liam, come on. Don't you talk to me about my mother either. I feel like I'm starting to lose my mind, Liam. I'm starting to lose it, man. I'm going crazy.
Come on, Abraham. You are already halfway. Halfway?
Liam, halfway? You gotta be kidding me.
You can do it. You can do it, Abraham. Halfway. It's not that hard. I'll keep bringing you stuff. It's all gonna work out.
I can still hear Jack's voice, Liam. I can still hear him talking to me. He was talking about pizza yesterday and cannibals, and today he's badgering me about my mom and my first true love, and I'm kind of freaking out because do you see him? He's not here, Liam. But I swear to the gods, I can still hear him. I can hear his voice, and I know it's not real, but I'm kind of freaking out about it. I don't really know what to do about it. You gotta help me out, man.
Calm down, Burden. Everything will be better once we get you out of here. And trust me, to get you out of here. Look at this backpack I'm wearing. It's full of medical kits to heal you up, and we're doing everything we can as fast as we can. Remember, just 20 days is all you got to do, and you're already past halfway. It's, trust me, downhill slope from here. It only gets easier. And I do not see Jack. You're right. Just stay focused. I don't know why you were talking so much about pizza. I think I heard you mentioning that kind of stuff when I was up in the vents, but you got to stay focused, man. What should I bring tomorrow? Okay, so he just did the teeth pulling stuff. What came next? So there was the fist, right? Just punchy stuff. And then there was the hot weapon stuff, the heated weapon stuff, and then there was the teeth pulling stuff. I think last cycle, the next one was the wall, right? That's where Jack died. So Jack died then. I can't imagine they're going to do the wall on Burden when he's solo, right? Because that's almost just instant death, I would imagine. That's like instant death. Technically not instant, but like 2-3 turns, right? It was only 3 stretches, maybe even 2 stretches before Jack got ripped apart. So it's either the wall or the one after the wall, which the one after the wall was, man, I don't even remember. What was after the wall? I don't know. I think I might just go with healing kit. The big concern I have is if it ends up being, one of these is probably going to be and ended up being for the revolver stuff, the gun, right? Which the healing kit's not going to do anything for the gun. The only thing that would help with the gun is information, because that would buy me 1 extra turn, whereas none of these would actually buy me an extra turn with the gun. But if tomorrow's the gun, then I'm kind of screwed because I'm just getting the healing kit tonight. So maybe I'll go with information next, just in case the one after tomorrow is the gun. But I mean, that could totally screw me up. So let's find out. Adventures in Space Torture. Whoa! Good thing I thought about that for a long time. We found Sergeant Burden. There's no trace of Corporal Jack Maslow. There's a third unidentified subject. Beep, 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 beep. What should we do? Leave him. Your top priority is to get the sergeant out of there. Over. Understood. Moving back to the ECUK headquarters. 10-4. Roger. Over and out. Sergeant Burden? Boom. Gods have been watching. Beat Chapter 2 in easy difficulty. Yeah. Man, I don't like that they tell me it's easy difficulty. I feel like they're rubbing it in my face that there are multiple difficulties harder. Like, this is hard enough. I mean, I don't think I've failed more than that first time, but come on. Anyway, Chapter 2. Damn. Beat Chapter 2 in original difficulty. There we go. Now we're talking. You know, maybe it said original difficulty on the second one as well, previously, and I just didn't pay any attention to it. That's probably what happened. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they did that, and I'm just dumb. Alright. Tell more than 8 successful lies. Boom. Wow, so I'm unlocking unlockable things? That sounds cool. I want to check that out. All right, so let's start from over here. Your attitude has been smart. Cool. Whoa. Oh, suicide. That's just an attitude. So I'm guessing that the suicide attitude might be somebody who's like who does a lot of provoking, probably, right? Because it's just like inflicting a ton of damage on both of you. And coward is probably somebody who reveals a ton of information, which I was impressed I got through so much of that last half without revealing any information, so that was nice. Jack died. Oh, so Jack could have survived. Man, I don't know how you get through that with Jack surviving. That's redonkulous. I feel like that has to be like some expert play stuff, but half the people had Jack surviving. So maybe I'm just dumb. And so is the other half of the people who had Jack survive or die, whatever. Burden received 52 and Jack 26 points of damage. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I had a little bit higher percentage of burden damage. But I mean, a lot of that's because Jack died. Right, so Burn is going to take a bunch of damage. Jack kept his arm? He could have lost his arm? Whoa. I didn't know that. But I definitely kept it. Oh, wait. Jack died. Yeah, I mean, he lost kind of his whole torso, but at least he had his arm. Your favorite demand, medicine. Yep, I'm big on the medicines. Although at the end, I did a little bit of painkiller. He confessed 2 times. A lot of people did not confess. That's mighty impressive. Yeah, so it looks like there were 4 times that you could confess, and then you would probably die. Or I guess you would die on the 5th confession. So I was kind of in the ballpark there. Well, neat!
This has been a CosmicRadio.TV production. For more awesome shows, head on over to our website, CosmicRadio.TV.